Hi everyone, I'm Andrea Brunell, and this is my video post with regard to the curriculum debate. And I feel very fortunate that my last name started with B because my argument is that we should lean toward a process approach for curriculum development. The fact that I am an early childhood educator already predisposes me to thinking about process over product. I would never want to walk into a preschool or a kindergarten classroom where there were, 17 snowmen hanging up on the walls and they all had three perfectly round balls and all had carrot noses. What I'm more interested in is the process, in sort of the meta part of the development. Knowledge is a process. And I think one of the reasons we should really be thinking about process-based curriculum development is because competencies can always be improved. But if you think about it, nothing is ever really mastered. You're always applying it to new things. So it really is about the process. So one way to look at that practice is that curriculum really shouldn't be a set of predefined resources or facts that need to be taught and learned. It's not about having a list of facts and figures and the teacher imparting that knowledge into the students. It's more about what happens in the classroom and how the teachers and the students work to reflect and evaluate on what happens in the classroom. So if you look at the product view of curriculum, that's really about the what, about what students learn. I think it's more important to focus on the how, because when we think about the how, it's sort of that teaching a man to fish idea, that when we teach somebody how to learn, they're able to then generalize that to other things. So we are actually teaching critical thinking skills, and we're actually teaching higher ordered thinking, and we're teaching how to think and how to learn. So learners are more active participants in constructing the knowledge and developing understandings than passive recipients of facts and figures. So I think it fits extremely well to have somebody be part of a process-based curriculum so they can learn about themselves as a learner and also to become a lifelong learner, not just to memorize certain facts and figures. One of the things I found really interesting in the reading by Anne Lahey was she talked about emancipatory interest or emancipatory orientation, and that's on page 6 of curricula debates in higher education and overview. And emancipatory interest or orientation is where teaching is construed as a shared struggle toward emancipation. In common with other principles of critical pedagogy, learners are construed as active creators of knowledge. The educational experience is negotiated, and the curriculum then becomes dynamic and in flux. And being able to have that process is able to take somebody into being more of a capable and competent learner. So again, I was thrilled that my last name started with B. I'm really happy to get to see all of your recordings and get to know you all a little bit better. And I hope I made the case for why we should be thinking about a process approach to curriculum development. Looking forward to hearing all of your posts too.